So you've heard about Lake Nona, and I'm sure you want to live there, but those price tags, not so lovable. Let me introduce to you Bridgewalk, a beautiful master plan community just outside of Lake Nona, where you can save $100,000 to $300,000 on the exact same house just because the address has St. Cloud instead of Orlando. Same builder, same floor plans, amazing amenities, but a way better price. Let us show you what Bridgewalk has to offer.
Let's go have some fun and look at some beautiful model homes. Up first, guys, we have the Ruby. This is a 4 or 5 bedroom, 2,886 square foot home that can have up to 4 bathrooms as well. We're looking at starting price of $570,000. And I'm gonna tell you guys something before we go look at these homes. There's another community being built by the exact same builder that's literally a mile away from here. It takes a few more minutes to drive around the streets, but it's literally a mile away from here. And it has an Orlando address. It's in Lake Nona. The prices there are between $100,000 to $300,000 more for the exact same homes. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to pay $100,000 to $300,000 more just so Amazon can say Orlando in your address? Or is St. Cloud okay to save that much money? Let's check it out, guys. We have a beautiful patio here at the front, as you guys have seen. When you walk into the home, here you have, right at the beginning of the home, you have a flex room. Can this room be converted into a bedroom? Beautiful. This room could be converted into a bedroom as well. Thank you so much. If you guys come here, this is who you talk to. Even if you don't call us, make sure you come to her, okay, guys? Here you have the first restroom in the home. This restroom is going to be shared among the people downstairs that are visiting into the house. And then this would be the garage. Just want to make sure that you guys understand what's over here. This is the garage and this is closed off right over here. The door is a little bit further back here into the home. As you make your way here into this open space, love that they have the taller ceilings. Absolutely love the color of these cabinets, but there's another set of cabinets that we're going to show you guys later in the video that you will absolutely love. Great use of the space here. You do have the sink here on the island, but that's because here we have the gourmet kitchen. We have the built-in oven, we have the hood and the range. I mean, we have just an absolutely stunning kitchen. This is a builder that is a semi-custom builder. They do allow you guys to upgrade the home. So a lot of the things that you guys are seeing here are additions. The base price of the home, again, is $570,000. And as we show you guys other homes, we're gonna tell you that base price because you do get the options to make structural upgrades as well as design options as well. And that is going to trickle up the price for you guys. So we're not giving you exact figures here. We're just giving you estimates and then you can work with that. Right over here, you have the dining space and this leads to the outside patio. Not the biggest. There could be a little bit more space here if you ask me, in my opinion. Like if you wanted to put a rectangular table in this area, I think it would be a little bit difficult. So kind of my only little quirk with this home here. You do have a nice patio here in the back. You do have a covered lanai here. And in this home, because this builder does offer pools, they have added a pool here so you guys can see. A lot of you guys ask us when you call us that are moving from the Northeast, hey, can I get a new construction home with a pool? And then the last few years, it's been a little bit more difficult than it is now. And there are builders that are bringing them back. And that is incredibly exciting news for those of you guys relocating down here. Let's go keep checking out the rest of the house. By the way, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Most of our calls come from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Are you from any of those states? Let us know down below. Here we have the living room. I love these 3 windows here that are connected. It lets in a nice amount of natural lighting here into this space. And if you can't, give them a view from back here so they can see what it looks like whenever you look from the living room into the kitchen space right over here. Hey, it's me again. All right, guys, let's go check out the master bedroom, which is located on the first floor. This is one of the really great things about this floor plan. A lot of 2-story homes have the master bedroom upstairs because of the need for space. This one, they made it work here in the first floor. King size bed again. You can see the room that you guys have on both sides. You do have the options with this builder to put in the tray ceilings here in the master bedroom, as well as in the living room and in some of the foyer areas in some of the homes also. I like this. Later on in this video, we're gonna show you one of their big upgrades for the bathroom where this whole thing gets converted into a shower. I like the look here. I like the bathtub. I like the nice size shower. Let me know what you guys think. That we still have plenty of space right over here. I don't know if it's the bathtub or what, but it just looks nice and elegant in here. Back here, we have the master closet. It's not going to come like this, and you're gonna see this throughout the models. This is something that they've done with the interior design team, but just to give you a little bit of inspiration of what it could look like. Could it be bigger in here? Absolutely. A few sacrifices had to be made in this house to be able to make things happen, such as having the master bedroom in the first floor. Let's go check out the rest of the home. You'll always hear me talk about these banister railings. They just look great, guys. Welcome to the second floor. Here you have a nice sized loft that greets you. Pulte's really good about their lofts. They do a really great job. Check out these interesting lights. They kind of look like a tarantula or something like that. Here we have bedroom number 1. This room bedroom is an ensuite here. It does have its own private bathroom. It's being used or designed here as an office space. It looks like they love flight, but you do have a full private bathroom right over here in bedroom number 1 upstairs. We're at the final end of the home. First, we're gonna show you there's a full bathroom here that is shared by the additional 2 bedrooms upstairs. And I love the size of that bathroom for 2 bedrooms. A lot of times you get bathrooms that are smaller than that for 3, maybe even 4 bedrooms in some communities. Here we have bedroom number 2 upstairs, bedroom number 3 total, counting the master downstairs. Very spacious bedroom. And then last but not least, we have the final bedroom. Up next, we're gonna show you guys a beautiful single-story home. As you watch these homes, let us know in the comments which one of these 3 floor plans that you see today is your favorite. Up next, we have the Garnet. This is a single story. It could be 3 or 4 bedroom, about 2,100 square foot house, 2-car garage. In this house, it starts off at $508,000 as of the time of recording this video. Doesn't count the lots, of course, and it doesn't count the design upgrades either. When you walk inside, one thing that I do like, one option that they have right over here is that they installed the tray ceilings. I don't know if you could see that, Lenny.
Oh, I see it.
She sees it. Okay, perfect, perfect. This is actually a really nice single-story home. Really well thought out. I have one thing to nitpick, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But look at this, guys. Look at how big and spacious and just welcoming it feels in here. When you walk in, you don't see it right away because there's a wall when you first walk into the house, but it's kind of like a surprise over here once you get into this area. Favorite thing here is the island with no sink on it. We have the sink here in front of this window where it belongs, the rightful place for a sink. Do you guys prefer the sink here on the island? Let us know in the comments. But really nice use of the space here, the way that they catty cornered this. And I'll tell you, sometimes builders will kind of stop right over here and it kind of leaves this bare right there. I love the fact that they extended it there a little bit into the dining room space. You do have a small pantry right over here. And we're gonna work our way backwards in this house. We're gonna go check out the master bedroom first, and then we're gonna make our way over to the front. So here you have the master bedroom entrance. It's a little deceiving when you first walk in. It's actually a little bit bigger than it looks from the outside of the bedroom. King size bed there, 2 nice size nightstands. That is probably the only configuration that you're gonna have for this bedroom, is having the bed over here. Not a lot of flexibility to how you arrange this room because of the way that these walls are set up. The windows are right over there. You have this wall here with 2 doors and then that door there, so do keep that in mind. A good amount of lighting in here, 2, 3 windows total in the bedroom. Here you have the bathroom, and this is my one thing to kind of nitpick with them. I feel like this was a very big sacrifice to do other things in the home. Small bathroom here. You do have just a shower. No option in this home to have a bathtub built in. And I know for a lot of people relocating, that's important to you guys, so let me know down below if that's a turn off for you guys, as it was kind of for me, to be honest with you. One thing that I do like about the home is that it does have a nice size master closet, and it kind of feels these days like builders are starting to sacrifice bathroom space for closet space. It kind of seems like a trend that's going on lately. Let's check out back here really quick so you guys can see the patio. This has been upgraded as far as the flooring goes. You do get a nice size patio back here, and here's a little inspiration for what you could do with the backyard. No pool in this one, but this is a very nice environment. This also gives you an idea of how far back this house goes, and I do actually want to point out something very important here for you guys to kind of note when it comes to building single stories and 2 stories. So I'm gonna actually get right here, Lenny. You see, this being a 1 story, it takes up so much more land, and it actually really ends right over here. In comparison, we can look right over here to the house we're gonna show you guys next. You can see how much more space the backyard actually has to build a pool and things like that. Single story homes naturally take up more land space, so if a backyard is important to you and you want a lot of backyard space, then a 2-story home may be a better option for you. With that being said, let's get back in this air conditioner. It's about 92 degrees outside, guys. We're gonna spend as little time as we can there, and let's work our way up here to the front of the home and check out these other rooms. So up first here, we have a flex space. This could be converted into a bedroom. This house is a 3 or a 4 bedroom house, and if you do it as a 3 bedroom house, then you get this room here as an office space. You get the French doors here. Very nice space right over here, guys. Down the hallway here, we're gonna make our way over in this direction. Garage door is right here. You've got a nice little landing zone where you can drop off all of your things or whatnot. AC unit is in here, and we've got a nice size laundry. Kind of feels like the designers kind of said with this laundry room, like, hey, just put up the rack. And then last but not least, we've got the 2 additional bedrooms here in the front with the bathroom in between them. One of them here has been turned into a gymnasium. All right, that's enough of that. Here we have the second bathroom. Again, this house does have only 2 bathrooms, so this is going to be the bathroom that's shared between the guests and these 2 bedrooms as well. And then one of our favorite things that builders do with these homes is that they add bay windows. Normally, this room would end right over here. It would close it off a lot more. It would feel a little bit tighter in here, less natural lighting as well. But this bay window addition brings in extra windows here. It reminds me of like whenever you're riding in a cruise ship and you see the glass windows at the front of the ship. Anyway, we're on land. We're gonna show you guys up next the Oakhurst. That's a absolutely stunning home starting right at $700,000 as of the time of recording this video. Let's go check it out. Buying a new construction home can actually be a pretty daunting task. It's a little bit different than buying a resale home, but that's why we created this video right here to walk you through every step of the way and tell you everything you need to know when it comes to buying your new construction home here in Central Florida. And as a bonus, we've also created a new construction buyer's guide that we can send to you if you text us the words new construction at 321-321-4844. And remember that if you use us as your realtors to purchase your new construction home here in Central Florida, you don't have to pay us $1 because the builders pay our commission. That means that you get to have our expertise, our negotiation skills, and get to have us every step of the way throughout your entire new construction home buying process and not have to pay an extra $1. Now, with that being said, let's get back to the action. Guys, we saved the best for last. We have the Oakhurst. This is a 3,800 square foot home. It can be a 4 or 5 bedroom, and you can have 2.5 or up to 5 bathrooms. We do have a 3-car garage right over here as well. This home is absolutely beautiful. Love the covered patio here in the front. You guys came here to see the inside of this house. Let's take you inside. When you first walk in, you've got a small foyer area here. Not too tall. You don't have the grand opening here whenever you walk in, but it does open up quickly back here, guys. And we're actually gonna make our way back here because look at this space. I mean, this is the house for an entertainer. If you love hosting, if you love having people over, if you love cooking, if you love just having a good time, this is the place for you. We've got a huge family room right over here. Right in the center of it, we have the dining room. And to be honest with you, I normally don't love this, but there is enough space here where this feels natural. It doesn't feel forced. Let's take it on to the kitchen and what's not to love. I have fallen in love with this color here. I no longer like white. I no longer like gray. This is what I want to see. Let me know in the comments, so because there's some people that say they absolutely hate it. I do love the color combination. They went really nice here with the white and the gray on the countertops. Of course, these are all design studio options, but hey, little inspiration never hurt anyone, right? All right, let's keep it moving, guys. We've got this bar over here where you can have a wine cooler installed. We've got the built-in oven right over here as well. Look at this pantry. Look at this pantry, guys. I grew up in a bedroom that was just slightly bigger than that pantry. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And then right over here, you also have a storage closet as well. Just kidding, it can be another pantry. I'm telling you, this house is for the entertainer or the big family as well. If you have a lot of food, if you like going to Sam's Club and spending $2,000, then this house might be for you guys. Right back here, tucked off in its own corner, we've got this I guess it'll do, right? You've got a landing area right over here, and I like that it's not, you know, the typical just, you know, this little space here. You've got a nice zone where you can drop off items there. You've got a coat closet right over here. This is the entrance from the garage. And I'm gonna point something out that I absolutely love, that they put this here, away from everything. It's not near a bedroom, it's not near the living room. You don't hear this huge thing come on. It's over here tucked off. Pulte, good job, guys. All right, let's take you on back here to the back. So first of all, let's talk about the view that you have back here. 5 glass doors. You have a huge oversized window right over here coming into the kitchen. Natural lighting is here. And what I love about Pulte is that they give you the option to have the sliding pocket doors. And I want to show it to you guys from the outside because you know that they're gonna open up. These sliding doors, when they slide in, they all slide into the wall right over here. So if you have this screened off back here in those spring nights or fall nights, not summertime like right now because it's burning up, you can open up these back doors and have an absolutely beautiful ambiance in the afternoons. This is an upgrade right over here for the gourmet kitchen. And then we have a pool. Most builders are not offering pools these days, and we have that with Pulte Homes. Homes. Love that they're doing that. They're bringing them back. Hopefully more builders start to do it, because a lot of our clients that are relocating, you guys want a pool and you also want a new construction home, and that's very, very hard to find. It's really hot. Let's take it on inside, guys, and show you the rest of the first floor. Then I'm gonna show you guys the upstairs, the master bedroom. Incredible. Little piece of advice. This looks so much better than just sheetrock. And for resale value, trust me, people will look at this. If you get the option to put the banister railings, I recommend it. But hey, it's your money. Spend it how you want. Here we have a bedroom on the first floor. I mean, look at the size of this bedroom, guys. This is a king size bed here. We've got plenty of space, and it's kind of like its own ensuite. It does have a bathroom right over here. Could have been nice to have a door come in right through here, right? But hey, not my house. I didn't build it. All right, we're gonna take you guys upstairs. Welcome upstairs, guys. Here we have a enormous loft. You have plenty of space here for movie nights, entertainment. For those of you guys that like to put pool tables and things like that in the house, you have the space here. Two nice windows there. And then here you have a full ensuite. Oldest child, maybe mother-in-law, father-in-law, or guests, they come to visit. They've got their own private oasis here with this ensuite. We're gonna show you guys the master bedroom last. We're gonna show you here the next two rooms. We have bedroom number 2 and bedroom number 3 upstairs. And both of these rooms are very, very well sized. Right in front of both of those bedrooms, you do have a full bathroom right over here. His and her sinks, and then you have a little separate area there for the tub and the shower as well. I'd be curious to know if they put a door there or if they just did that for the purpose of the model home. It doesn't look like it though. In here, we do have the upstairs AC units, which kind of defeats the purpose of what I said earlier, but the house does come with 2 units. So at least they did it right in the first floor, right? And then we're gonna bring you in here to the master bedroom. Very, very large, very spacious. Interesting, you know, sometimes you kind of get the bathroom behind the bedroom. If you want to pan out this way, let me show them a little bit so they can see the space that they have there. And then here you have a large bathroom, but even larger closet. Let's check out the bathroom first, because this closet, it's worth the wait. So here you have his and her sinks. You have Pulte's signature elongated shower here. No tub. This is an upgrade. This is very common in a lot of their communities, but look at this, guys. It's big, water comes out of everywhere. What's not to love? Actually, we've had plenty of clients that say they hate it. Let us know in the comments, guys. In here, we've got the private office, and then last but not least, which way do I go? Which way do I go, guys? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. I hope I don't have a closet this big, because then that means I have to buy a lot of stuff. I'm okay with not having a closet this big personally. I couldn't even imagine filling all of this up. I know that a lot of you guys can, so let us know down in the comments, which of the 3 homes were your favorite here in this community?